Hey y'all, what's up guys? I thought, whoa shit, I haven't even introduced myself. What's up guys, this is Beats by Gaby, if you already don't know. 1B, 3Ys, get that right. I'm doing a video where, okay, none of you guys know this, well except for my clients, maybe because I've asked me or I've told them. I actually have been doing makeup for 4 years. I'm 19 now. I started makeup when I was 15 and it's been a real learning curve, for real. I didn't think when I first started makeup I would do a career out of it, or I'd want a career out of it. That makes sense. But yeah, as you can see, I've tried my best to wash my face, but I'll explain to you guys step by step how I used to do my makeup in 2015. This side is how I do my makeup now, and there's a drastic change, let's be honest. But yeah, let's get started. So I would moisturize with Nivea. I actually like this way better than I'm pretty sure this is like a body lotion, but I use it for my face. And I'm just gonna get some of this bad boy. Oh, that's heaps. You don't need that much. You don't, unless you have a moon head, then maybe you do. Fuck. Oh my god. I'm trying my best to like just stick with this side, but it's doing a really bad job. God, what was I thinking? So I will just put it like moisturizer all over my face. And I didn't know what primer was, so I would just do this. Before I do my makeup, I would put purple on my lips. And I still do today, so I'm gonna just do it on all my lips. I would grab a little bit, just a little bit. I don't know if you can see. Okay, we're good. I didn't know how to foundation match in 2015. I'm pretty sure y'all noticed that. If you guys knew me since 2015 or followed me in like any of my social media, y'all should know. But I used to use BB cream. I would use the light clear one, and this was the only foundation I'd use. And I was all about the natural, no coverage, not cakey. Look at me now. It's a fat ass fail, isn't it? I would get like a sponge like this. I actually would, but because this is for like the other side of my face, I'm not gonna use it. So I'm gonna use the sponge that I would use normally for what I do now. Yeah, back then didn't realize you needed to wet your beauty sponge, so I would use it dry. So I just drop it here. Oh god, I forgot to smell of it. Here and here. I've been doing makeup for 4 years, if you guys didn't know. So I did makeup when, if you guys didn't know, I knew my boyfriend for 4 years. So when I started makeup, it was when like we started going out. Like I wasn't really a big fan of makeup. I really wasn't. I thought it was cakey. I didn't like the thought of it. I really didn't. I'm just gonna use this for a mirror because I can't fucking see right now. And whoa. Now I remember why I don't like it so much. Okay, so next step. I'm gonna look really fucking crazy right now. I didn't know you were meant to match concealer like 2 shades lighter. I didn't know that. I got the widest one, and yes, this is a ColourPop one. This is not the one I used though. It was I think it was the Rimmel London one. I think it was, but I ran out of it, so I'm just needing an alternative. This was probably how white I would go, but I also have the ColourPop foundation stick, and it's I think looks a bit the same, but I'll use the ColourPop concealer, or no filter concealer, in Fair 6. So I used to go oh god, I used to go crazy on this. Yes, it's white, I know. I would do here, and just a little bit on my forehead and on my chin. And that's it. I wouldn't even carve under my eyebrow. I wouldn't even put concealer on my eyelid. I wouldn't. Because you know why? I don't know shit about makeup. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure I didn't look this tragic. We can fix this, Gaby. We can fix this. I can fix this. I can fix this. I can fix this. I'm pretty sure this is how I was like. I think. Okay, so I didn't know what contouring was. So I'm not going contour. Sadly. I used to use a powder. It's called the Collection, but the thing is, I don't know where that powder is anymore. I felt like I threw it out or broke it, but I can't remember. So I'm just using the NYX No Filter Sans Filter finishing powder, and this is in Ivory. It's a bit backward. I used to use this, and that was all I'd use. That's the only powder I used. I wouldn't use contour. I didn't know what contour was because I sucked at it. I used to just set it all over my face, just like so. Call it a good day with the face. That was it. I didn't even know what highlight was as well. That's how bad I was. So now I'm gonna go on to eyebrows. Fuck, I hate this part. So I used to use this Collection. Fuck, actually it's not that bad. I just don't like the brown in here because it makes your eyebrows look really red. But guess what I use? The brown. I'm just do how I used to do my eyebrows. And crying horror. Here we go. I used to use the light shade, this one, and I would do it in the front first. I would use that first, just in the front. Once I knew I was happy with it, I don't even know I was happy with it. God, you're stupid, Gaby. I would use the brown in the middle, and I would try and ombre it out. Trust me, I had really dark eyebrows. I don't know, I was like a fan of dark eyebrows. Like nowadays, I'm not. Well, I only go dark if I know like I'm losing my eyebrows. I would use the dark brown like in the middle of my eyebrow, and if I wasn't happy with the front, I would put it there as well. You know what I used to do? I used to do a line right here and make it thick. But I'm not doing that. I didn't care how dark my eyebrows were, as long as they were like in shape and you could see it from afar, then I was good. I used the black or the end. Guys, I didn't even know what an eyebrow pencil was, or eyebrow pomade, so I used powder. It's not that bad of a powder, it's just fuck, I would not do my eyebrows this dark anymore. Why didn't anyone stop me? God, this is crazy because it's like looking back at how I used to do my makeup back then. Ugh, memories. And it had a brow gel in it, so I would use the brow gel. As I remember my older sister always using a brow gel on me, because when she first was teaching me to do makeup, I had virgin eyebrows. I never plucked my eyebrows. They were thick as hell. They were like Cara Delevingne, and now you can see they're really fucking straight. And I'm running out of brow gel, so I'm literally putting nothing on my eyebrows. Okay, this goes on to eyes. I didn't know eyeshadow. I didn't. So I learned the tip of my older cousin. If you suck ass at doing eyeshadow, one brush, one eyeshadow, all over your lid. So that's what I used to do. I didn't have this back then, but I had like this bronzy shade, kind of like this in the middle. This is the Kali Bible Deluxe Edition BH Cosmetics palette, and I would use this and use like a tiny bit and put it all over my lid. I wasn't a big fan of shimmer shades, actually, being honest. I wasn't. I would just do this, like literally that's all I do. And guess what? I sucked ass at blending as well because I didn't know how to do it. So this is how I would look literally every time I did my makeup in 2015, and that's how I would do it. And I was done. Next is eyeliner. So I would use a gel eyeliner. This is not the one I used to use because I chucked that one away because I didn't like it. But this is the NYX gel liner and smudger in jet black, and I would do a really tiny wing. Now I don't know what tiny wings are. That's what I would use. Oh my god, I hate my, what the hell? I'm so happy I deleted every bloody photo of my 2015 makeup looks. Yeah, so I would do a really tiny look. A really tiny wing, a really tiny line, everything fucking tiny. Because I thought less was the better. But now my less is literally more. Actually, I wouldn't even do it full way because I was scared of doing eyeliner. I would just stay in the middle. And that's how I'd do the line. I wouldn't go fully in, I just stayed to the middle because I wanted to play it safe. And the wing was literally there. See that? That's how tiny my wing was. And y'all should know that I love doing wings now. People ask me how long did it take me to perfect wings. It took a long ass time. This was even, I think, actually no, it didn't really take me that long because I thought it was like really easy. It's just doing eyeliner was easy. It was trying to match it to like the other side. That was my struggle. I love doing eyeliner. I loved eyeliner, how it would make you look more wide awake, and that was the reason why I liked it. I didn't know how to do falsies. I forbid to never learn how to do falsies because I just didn't know how to do it. I didn't. So I would just use mascara and an eye curler, and that's all I used because I'm not gonna lie, everyone at school would always, the one makeup product they would have is mascara and an eye curler. That's how I know. It was either that or lip balm. So my ass, it used to be lip balm because I was scared of this. I actually was. I was really scared of an eye curler, believe it or not. I would just curl my lashes. Oh my god, I haven't curled my lashes in ages because I'm fucking scared of my life. And I would hold it for a bit. And then, wapow. Still no lashes. As you can see, I don't have that much lashes because I actually had eyelash extensions before, and literally 5 minutes ago I just ripped them off. But that's how I do my eye, literally. So that's literally all I did with my eye, and that's it. That was this side. That's all I did. So now I'm jumping onto the side to how I actually do my makeup now. Fuck, this is so crazy. It's like looking back at myself back then. Oh god, that's so weird. I was really amateur with makeup, let's be honest. And I thought I was bum as fuck at doing it. So how I would start my side now, how I'd do my makeup, I would use primer. I used the Too Faced Hangover Replenishing Face Primer. I actually bought this not long ago and I'm fucking in love with it. I also used to use the Tatcha Canvas Skin one, but I feel like this is like way more better for me for some reason. And I would put it on my finger just like so, like half, pump and a half, and I would tap it in because I learned if you just rub it, you're practically letting you're not letting the primer sit in properly. Yeah, I just slap it in. You guys are used to that. This is so good. Sorry, it probably sound like an ASMR right now. And I'll let that set in because I wouldn't do my face first. As you can tell, and remember, if you watch the whole thing, I did my face first on the side. I wouldn't do my face on the side. So what I would start with was eyebrows. I would use the Benefit Ka-Brow in shade 4. I would use this because I was at airport duty free. I just came back from Australia and I was in the New Zealand one. And I really wanted a Benefit product because I never had a Benefit product. And I thought, why don't I just get their eyebrow stuff? So I got the shade 4 because I didn't have shade 5, and I really wanted shade 5 because, you know, like back then I like dark eyebrows. What was wrong with me? But I actually like shade 4 better for some reason. But yeah, so I used the Morphe M158 brush. It has a spoolie and a brush, so we good. And I think the technique in my old one, I would start from front to back. I start from like middle to back and then middle front, and that's how I do it. And if I fucked up my eyebrow, if I went higher or too low, then I would fix it with concealer. And I would also use my concealer as a base for my eyeshadow. I can't believe I used to do my makeup like this. Oh yeah, and one thing, I didn't know what setting spray was, so I just leave my face like this. Yeah, I would. That's why, if you guys are wondering why I didn't set my face, yeah, that's why. So I would get the same concealer I used for this side. I would use the No Filter Concealer Colourpop one in Fair 6, and I just put it at the back of my hand, and I would use a concealer brush to line the bottom of my eyebrow and just put the rest on the lid. Oh my god, I can't. Oh, found it. I actually used this Wet n Wild one. This was like, I think maybe like $4.99, $3.99. I can't remember the exact price, but I really love this brush for like cutting my crease and also doing under my brow. This is really good if like you haven't done your eyebrows in ages and you don't want those hairs to be shown. Yeah, this is really good. And once we're done with that, I would get my beauty blender and just blend out the edges on the side, and also, yeah, do it on my lid. Okay, and there's your perfect canvas for your eye. Nowadays I have more like palettes now, so my main go-to is the James Charles palette and the Juvia's Place. Is it the Nubian? Yeah, the Nubian. I would use these two bad boys. I'm just gonna do how I would do my natural makeup look. I'm gonna just do that. So I would go in with the Nubian, and I would use this color and this color for my crease. I'm gonna be using Morphe M433, and I'm gonna dip in into these colors. I really love these because they're so pigmented, and you literally, whoop, there she is. They're easy to blend. They're amazing. So I'm just gonna go in with this one now and just kind of darken the crease a bit. I love Juvia's Place. I don't use it as much as I should, but I really do love it. I would go into the James Charles palette. Thanks to my boyfriend. You the man. My man. I would use the color T right over here on the outer V. Would I say that? Outer V? I don't know. Would you say it like that? I just blend. Like, I like blending took a wee while for me to learn because blending is hard. They'll say blending is so easy. Whoever told you that is a fat lie. But I would go back into this shade, the one that I used for my crease, and I would go over it again and blend the color T from the James Charles palette and just blend it together so it looks seamless. And this is practically it with the blending. And now for the lid, you might be saying, Gabby, it's still bare. I know. I use a shimmer. Yes, I use a shimmer, even when it's natural. What shimmer am I gonna use though? Oh, how do I feel like today? How do you feel like today? I think I might just go with the Juvia's one. So I'm gonna go with this one. I know I was pointing at this one the other time. Actually, no, what do we want? You know what? Let's do both. I would get the so right now I'm using the M224 Morphe. This is from the James Charles like brush collection. I got that because yeah, my brushes went missing. But I would get both of them and mix them together. And I would get the MAC Fix Plus setting spray, and I would like spray it, and I would put it on my lid. Hello, pigment. And I would just, yeah, oh my god, this is like cutting my crease. And once I'm done like knowing where I wanted to put my pigment, I would go back and grab the pigment again, but just dry, and I would pat it on to make it more pigmented. I'm happy with it. I love it. So we're gonna go to the next one. Okay, so I get like a tiny brush. This is the M124, and I would get a highlighter color. Oh, sorry. I would get the highlighter color. I like using the ColourPop Super Shock shadows. I would use Counting Sheep. This is my favorite one. Ooh, that's how blinding it is, but it's kind of like a champagne color. But I just love how creamy they are. I really love how creamy they are, and using it with a finger, goddamn, it's beautiful. I would get a tiny brush and go over it. Yes, guys, I know what highlighter is now. Back then I didn't. Said like looking bomb or whatever. I'm using the ColourPop liquid liner. I think these are like the BFF liquid liners. But yeah, I would do a wing. I usually start middle first. I feel like that is like way better for me. People like doing the line first, but I think to me the middle is like easier. And yeah, that's how I do my eyeliner. Yeah, that's not bad actually. Now it is her lashes. I actually can't leave the house without lashes now. That's how bad it is. My favorite lashes of all time that I have ever used is Eye Candy Lashes. Please follow her page. Like, she does bomb ass lashes, bomb ass contacts. So I really do recommend these, and plus they're a New Zealand brand, local. I reckon these are like the most natural lashes, like to me personally they are. These are the lashes Princess. But yeah, I'm just gonna pop a lash on and I will be right back. Yeah, so that's my natural eye look. And I'm just gonna go back with that same brush I used to do the eyeliner, and I would go in a white and put it right here. What? Bitch. Now I'm gonna start on my face. I usually mix two shades of mine. I use the ColourPop No Filter Foundation in Light 45. I really thought I was the shade because how people say I am white. Looks like I actually not. And I would mix it with the Sephora Tint Infusion in 33 Walnut. This one, it's a dropper one. So I would mix these two. I think I do like a ratio of like 4 drops in this and maybe 3 of this, I think. It's good that you know your ratio, so every time that you like your ratio of the drops you do, and if you mix your foundation, so you remember it for next time, because it's really good if you remember it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just do 5. Let's just do 5 million, shall we? And I'm just mixing it so I see all of it's mixed. So let's go boom, 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 boom. I get my beauty blender, and I wet it with the MAC Fix Plus, and I just spray it and then I just go in with it. Right now I feel like I need a little bit more coverage because that's just how I prefer it. So I would go back in and grab more and put it into places where I want more coverage, especially under my eyes, because if y'all don't know, I have freckles. Victoria Letter Secret. Yeah, I actually don't like my freckles so much, and it's funny because my boyfriend loves them. And we had a conversation. He asked me this question because we were just asking questions for fun. He asked me if you wanted to get rid of one thing that you didn't like, what would it be? And I said freckles, and he did that. That's our signature thing of when we're like sad and we need attention. Yeah, we do that. So because the concealer, the Colourpop concealer, is a bit too light for me, I just grab which one is it? The Colourpop one, and I just put like 2 squirts, maybe like separately away, because this is actually the lighter foundation, and I thought it was gonna match me. Looks like it wasn't. I just put it on the side here, and then I actually kind of use this as a concealer because I don't like using really light foundations, concealers. So yeah, I just use this. So I use my concealer brush and I just go in the whoop. As you can see, this is way lighter than way just a bit darker than the other concealer I use. A tip that I didn't used to do before, I go under here because why not, and then I just do lines here. I actually do because I like that chiseled look, because now that I've gained weight. I know how to contour now, I do, but the one thing I was scared of was cream contour. I was really fucking scared of it because it's a win-win situation. It really is. It's the same with finding your foundation match. It is. So I would use the medium dark 147N, and I would just slightly above, because I noticed when I go in the exact position, it just goes lower and lower and lower, and I'm like, when are you gonna stop? I do a bit on my temples as well, because your girl pale as hell. And then I just do a bit on my nose. Just a bit. I never used to do nose contour because I was scared it would make my nose look like a dick. I would blend it. It is important you blend your contour. I don't like putting too much contour, just because, like, yeah, like I said, it's a win-win. It's a win-win situation whether it's gonna work or not. But I love contour because I'm the palest person I know, so this really gives me that color that I really need. So once I think I'm okay with it, I will start using powders. So I would use the Chi highlighting and contour palette. I use a Morphe E48. I would use the color 2 and 3. Tap that excess off. I would just go under my eyes. And I don't do this part yet because I like to contour first. And I usually use translucent powder to kind of slim it out a bit. I'll be honest, I wasn't really a big fan of translucent powder because let's just say when I was learning how to do makeup, I left it on for fucking ever, and that was not fun. I looked really white under here. It wasn't that funny. So I get a contour brush, the Morphe E40. It's slanted and it's fucking beautiful. And I use the shade 5 because it's a bit, well, this is more gray, like cool tone, than this one. This is more of a warm tone, but I kind of like the warm tones better because I feel like the cool tones for me just looks like mud. So I like doing this instead of like that. I don't know, I just like that better. And you just, yeah. Now I have a specific brush when I contour my nose. if I can find it. Ah, yes, found it. It's the Morphe E62, and it's a small slanted brush, as you can see. And I grabbed the same contour brush I got. Dip into the shade 5. There's just numbers on it, so I'm saying this one's 5. And I would contour my nose. And I would go... The thing about contouring your nose is you don't just leave a line like this. You have to blend it out. So to give it more depth and like more shadow, because if you don't and you just leave that bloody line there, then shit sis, feel sorry for you. I like to go under my nose as well. I don't know why. Like going under my nose and just doing that a little to make my nose look a bit button. Because I have a fat eyeliner nose. My parents gave that to me. Thanks, parents. So now I'm just gonna do my under eyes. God, I have so much. I have like more steps than I usually would have like back then. I would go in, and I'll go in with the M116 Morphe brush, and the same one I used for my crease. This one, I would use it and go underneath my eye. And I don't know why girls do funny ass looks when they like do their eye makeup. Why do we, God? Why do we? And then I'm good. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm actually not done with it yet. I would go in a white eyeliner pencil. People say black makes your eye come out. Sis, it's white. White literally makes your eye look a bit bigger, and especially if you're really tired, then this is your best friend. This is literally my best friend all the fucking time. Oh, a hint, if you're about to cry, just sniff. Yeah, because it actually stops you from crying. This is my natural eye. People always wonder, why do you have a white line under there? It actually makes myself look wide awake. That's why I do it. Okay, now that we are done, I'm just going to use my translucent powder. No filter, setting powder, Colourpop. Then translucent, and God, this is so good. It feels like silk. It really does. I'm gonna use this triangle one. I love this for setting powder. I don't like really using my foundation one that I use. I don't know why, it's just not me. And then I would go, I just stabbed myself. And I would go in with that same one that I use for my under eye, the E48, this one. And I would go in with the No Filter Sans filter. I don't usually leave my bake on for that long, because it does widen. It like makes your, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, I just use that powder and brush it off. And also my under eye where I put it, and my nose. I only do it under here because I notice when I wear foundation, it goes orange around this area, like with any foundation I use. I don't know why. Now, my favorite part, the Colourpop one. I'll use my finger for this because it's cream, and I noticed that when I use a brush, it just doesn't do shit. It doesn't. But yeah, I use look at it. It's beautiful. I would get my fingers just like so. Bro. And I would just I need more. And like doing the tip of my nose because it makes me look cute. I kind of do a bit on the rim, just like so. That's so beautiful. I just did a fucking dip in it. Oh my god, let's fix you and put more on. We're done, I hope. The last step is lipstick. My everyday lipstick is literally lip liner. I don't know why, I prefer lip liners over lipsticks, and matte liquid lips and velvet and lipsticks. I don't know, I don't even like gloss that much. So I usually overline them just a bit, but this is the NYX lip liner in the shade Nude, and then I just go in. And that's it. Oh no, that's actually not just it. And I use the MAC Fix Plus on one side, so I'm just gonna lock it in. And that's it, guys. This is the side where I do my makeup normally, and this is how I used to look like back in 2015. Now and 2015. Thank you guys for watching, if you guys are even watching. Yeah, see y'all soon.